Hey guys, it's Sophia, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be playing UnderMate. Oh yeah, by the way, look at this cool henna tattoo that I got from Busch Gardens. That's where I was gone for a while. But anyways, today we are going to be playing UnderMate. I've seen some people play this, but it just happened to come up on one of my recommendeds on YouTube by Links4. I'll link that video in the description below. Let's get started! Start. Disclaimer, this AU has such genres as partial humanization and soulmates. Their presence will be reasoned through the game. That's fine. Also, all decisions you make in the game will affect the course of events, eventually leading to different endings. Of course! With that disclaimer over, before starting the game, please select gender of the fallen human. Oh, that's so cute! Oh. Am I like the Justice Soul? No, but my eyes are green. I guess I could be Kindness then. I'm a girl. Girl, huh? Alright, now name your human. Sophia. Sophia, nice name. Thank you. Well, now we can start the game. Let's do it! Long ago, the powerful race called humans ruled the earth. There were two kinds of people. First, who had determination and had souls of different colors. The color of the soul was determined by a leading character trait of a person. The most powerful of these were red souls, as they had the most determination in them. The second, who had magic, their souls were white and had very little determination in them. It's outlining right there, so humans like that often had an unusual looks because their souls and bodies were filled with magic. They could have horns, tails, different colored skin, hair, and eyes! That is so cute! Also, love the art. So pretty. Such looks make them look more like mythical creatures than a human. After some time, people with determination became afraid of magical humans. Some even called them monsters. Oh. Any small conflict were firewood for the bonfire of hate and dislike, and one day a real war broke out between the two sides. Oh. But the first fight was unequal, and its outcome was ordained or something. I'm sorry. Humans with determination achieved the victory over those who had almost none of it. Oh. Naming them magical humans monsters, the determined ones imprisoned them in an underground under Mount Ebott, sealing the exit with a powerful spell, the barrier. Is that one Undyne? It looks like Undyne! Oh. The barrier had incredible power. It was only the soul who had lots of determination and magic together that could destroy it. So Frisk, generally. But there was no one with such a soul in the world. Aw, that kinda sucks. The magical humans lived underground. Oh. They had lost faith, their hopes turned into ashes. And so it was for many years. ... Mount Ebott, 20x year. Once upon a time, a human fell into the underground. Their name was Frisk. Ah! They made friends with all the magical humans in the underground, and showed that not all the people who were filled with determination are evil. However, Frisk failed to free monsters. With a heavy heart, they left the underground and nobody ever saw them again? Oh no! The monsters continue to live in prison, but now a hope raised in their hearts. A hope that somebody will come and end their suffering. Let's go! Let's do this! Thank you. Let's do this! ... What's gonna happen? Hello? Please don't crash like my other gameplay did. Wait. Oh! That was me! In this world, everybody is connected with their your soulmate from their birth. Oh, I love that trope. Soulmate or true couple, everyone calls it differently, but the meaning is the same. It is the closest person in your life. Closer than parents, closer than friends. They understand you better than anyone and will always be on your side. Why can't that happen in real life? Love is foreign. Always. Even when the whole world would turn away. Yeah, it's a little weird probably, knowing that there is a strange person you are connected with from your birth, that someone is destined to you, as you are to somebody either. I still like the trope. Many will wonder, and how can I find my soulmate? If you think about it, it could be anyone in the whole world. Who knows, maybe it's the person watching this right now. I don't know. It's impossible to find your soulmate just by chance. That's what so-called tags are for. Finding your soulmate before reaching 16 years age is an impossible task. Even if you assume that it's someone you know, you can't absolutely know it until that fateful age. Make sense? I'm turning 16 this year, so we'll see how that goes. After reaching 16, a pair of marks appear on your soulmate's bodies. They are similar, but also unique for each pair of soulmates. Only connected soulmates have such marks, and marks have one interesting feature. When connected mates are close to each other, the marks begin to glow and soar slightly, thereby attracting their owner's attention. However, there are some cases when soulmates can feel his or her loved one before reaching 16. He or she can feel an inexplicable attraction to the place where the other soulmate probably is. And this is the reason which worries me a lot. Oh, the art's so pretty! I live in a small town near the root of Mount Emmett, although town is a pretty big word. It's more like a village. Not much space, everybody knows each other. My parents are not paying me enough attention, but I used to do a lot by myself. Me too. I understand that they work hard and have a lot of things to do, but sometimes I think that they are not interested in me. I can't remember the last time we did something together. We don't even celebrate the new year, while everyone else does. Parents say it's just a waste of time, but looking at how happy our neighbors are during this holiday makes me feel sad. Despite my attempts to persuade Mom and Dad to celebrate it, even just once, I failed. I feel sorry for this person. Is that too much to ask? At least once. I want to feel loved. Recently, I began to feel a strange feeling. Mountain. It attracts me. Is it possible that my desire to go to the mountain and my soulmate are connected? It's weird. I heard stories about magical people sealed under the mountain, but it's just a fairy tale, isn't it? No, it's not. But I started to feel strangely not too long ago. What if my soulmate is somebody from my town, and recently he or she went to the mountain and has not come back yet? I heard that village recently lost a few people. What if my soulmate's one of them? I wince because of such thoughts. What if... What if they got hurt? What if my soulmate got hurt? Maybe they like to explore different places they got hurt badly while climbing up the mountain. What if they are unable to move now? That's why they are desperately calling for help. In fact, there is no clear reason to worry, but a bunch of different situations have already appeared in my mind, and each one was hardly better than the other. I become nervous. There's just one thought in my mind. Gotta go to the mountain! Let's do this! What if my thoughts are real? Yeah, I don't know for sure, but if I refuse to check it, it will slowly tear my mind apart for a very long time. Right, I'll go to the mountain. I left the village and went into the forest where I was walking with the neighbor kid sometimes. Passing through the forest, I came to the path that brought me pretty high. The art is so pretty. There wasn't anyone around. The only thing I could hear was birdsong from the forest behind. Just take a minute to listen to this. It's so relaxing. So quiet and peaceful. I even forgot why I came here from the start. Going a little further, I found the cave entrance. There were some strange noises from inside. I was curious, so I took a step into the darkness. The sounds are very, very nice. I've never been in caves before. It's very spacious here, but darker than outside. However, it has its own charming atmosphere. Fascinating. Especially all these, I don't know what that is, but stalagmites hanging from the cave top and rising out of the ground. I tried to get used to the darkness and keep going at the same time. Suddenly, I caught my foot on something. I thought it was about to fall into the ground, but I was wrong. I started to fall down. The cliff, which I couldn't see in the dark, played a role. I felt like my heart stopped, like my whole life flashed before my eyes. Oh, I fell into the underground again. Uh-oh. I closed my eyes expecting something. Ooh. Ouch. That did not feel good. Hard hit. I imagined how my body crashes into the ground. But suddenly I realized that it was just my imagination. In reality, I feel something soft under me. My head suddenly starts to ache as I realize I can't move. I can't even open my eyes. Calm. Quiet. I was lying down for a while, till I heard a couple of voices chatting from the distance. Mom, here she... Is Asriel in this? You've gotta be kidding! He's my favorite! God, it's true. Another fallen human. Oh, that has to be Sans. That has to be Sans. The blue color, the uncapitalized words. It has to be him. But Asriel's almost... He's my favorite. Again, huh? Guess they're doing this too often nowadays. What are we going to do? We need to take care of her. Papyrus! I'll help. It's my duty to take care of everyone who needs it. No doubt, bro. And there's the confirm. Come on, let's do it. Is she gonna be alright? Who knows, buddy? I heard last words very badly, slowly fainting away. Finally, there was a complete silence. I wanna see them! I wanna see Asriel! I had a dream. Everything was so bright. I was standing somewhere high, like a mountain. I was looking at the rising sun. There were some people around me. I heard laughter. Everyone was so happy. We talked about lots of things. They said my name very often. But then everything disappeared. Oh, they're so cute! Oh, look at the arts! Oh, my eyes widened. The first thing I saw was the ceiling. My head didn't hurt as much, so I sat down. I was on a soft bed in a strange-looking room. Although I feel something soft, it was not this bed. The lack of holes in the ceiling proved it. But then how I got here? I stood up and looked around. The room was done in bright colors and slightly reminded me of my own. There was another bed near the opposite wall with some drawings above. Further from the bed stood a nightstand with a photo and a large wardrobe next to it. Near the bed, which I had just risen from, were several large plush toys. I noticed them just now. Oh, this is actually kind of nice. The room was bright and clean. I was worried I didn't know where I am. I tried to sort my thoughts so I can figure it all out, but no dice. After exploring the majority of the room, I stepped through the door and into the hall. Oh! I love this song. The corridor was long and went in both directions. There were other doors, also a mirror at the end of the corridor. I looked to my right and the smell of sweet cinnamon coming from perhaps the kitchen. Cinnamon butterscotch pie! Let's go! Yes, I want to see them! My stomach growled as I turned right, without ever thinking. Oh, the fire has really nice detail. I walked past the stairs leading down and went into the living room. A table stood in the left corner of the room. It was adorned with a vase of dried flowers and surrounded by chairs, wood slowly burning in the fireplace near the right wall. I put my palms next to the fire. The flames were warm and soft, but my hands didn't get burned. Weird. The smell of cinnamon wafted from the doorway at the end of the room. I took a step forward, then immediately stopped. A woman came towards me from the doorway. She didn't notice me at first, but after a moment she was looking at me with a surprised look. She is so pretty! Oh, she's so pretty. Look at her. Oh, she's so beautiful. Oh, are you already awake, my child? was strange that she called me child. No. Oh! She's so beautiful! My heart! Noticing the confusion on my face, the woman kindly smiled. Don't be afraid, my child. It's all over. You're safe now. I became calmer because of her tone, but my voice still waved a bit. Who are you? Oh, she's so freaking pretty. Oh, I never introduced myself. My name is Toriel. I'm the caretaker of the ruins. I was amused by the fact that she had small horns and big fluffy ears. I want to pet them, please! She looked magical, to say the least. If I'm under the mountain, then all these tales about magical people were true after all? Where am I? You fell into the underground, my child. My son had noticed it and led me to you. You were already unconscious, so he brought you here to our house. I want to see Asriel. He's my favorite. Please, just let me see him. By the way, how are you, my child? My head hurts a little, but I'm fine, thank you. Glad to hear that. Toriel paused. My child, I have to tell you something. This is very important. It's about your fate. My fate? You are in the underground now. Do you know the story about the Long War? I remembered the lines from the book in which I read about it and quietly repeated them out loud. People filled with determination sealed magic humans underground, creating a powerful spell called the Barrier. Right. There is not any way you can get out of the underground currently. That's why you cannot go home. But someone must take care of you here. Me and my friends decided to meet at the evening, so we can discuss your staying at our home. We do not want to hurt you. This is unpleasant for both of us, my child. I hope you understand. I understand. Thank you, Toriel. She smiled again. I'm glad you understand the situation. I noticed the smell of cinnamon before it became more intense. Toriel realized too. Oh, pie! Oh. With these words, she quickly fled to the kitchen. However, Toriel returned in a few minutes. I'm sorry, my child. I almost forgot about the pie. A little more, and it would have been burnt. Continue. By the way, what do you prefer, my child, cinnamon or butterscotch? I'm a cinnamon person, mainly because I can't have butterscotch. I think I prefer cinnamon. It has a very specific taste and smell, but I like it. Oh, I understand. But do you not dislike butterscotch, do you? I mean, if you find it on your plate, will you turn down your nose? No, probably not. In fact, I love both. I mean, if there was a way to make butterscotch without... Because I have a peanut allergy, so... Oh, that's wonderful, because I just made butterscotch cinnamon pie! Yay! My child, don't you want a piece? You haven't eaten anything since yesterday. I shall accept. I was really hungry. The pie sounded like a good idea. My mother never bakes pies, and I did not even eat pastries at all. But there was such an opportunity. Missing it would be a terrible sin. Yes, I'm really hungry, so a piece of pie sounds good. Excellent. Wait a second. Toriel ran away again and came back with a huge piece of pie on her plate, handing it to me. I nodded and took the plate. Oh, that's so cute! The pie looked very yummy. That smell, I didn't notice. I already started to drool. I ate this piece very quickly and returned it an empty plate to Toriel. My child, there is a lot of time left before the meeting, and I really have nothing for you to do, though perhaps I could ask for one request, although I'm worried about your safety. What kind of request? My friend came here in the morning and forgot his clothing item. I'm worried he might catch a cold. He lives not so far away, and I would like to ask you to go and bring it to him. Toriel paused. No, it'll be dangerous for you, my child. Forget everything I said. But you can walk around in the ruins. It's quite safe there now. And if something happens, I'm sure locals will help you. Besides, my son is there right now. Maybe we'll meet each other. Yes! Please! Let me see my goat boy! Please! But if you are not feeling very well, the best solution is to go and relax a little more. As I said, you have plenty of time. What do you think? I would take a look around the ruins. I want to see Asriel! Well, if you're worried, I'd rather walk through the ruins. Fine, my child. Out of this room, to the right, there is an entrance. The ruins are very large and almost entirely composed of rooms and straight corridors, so I don't think you'll get lost. But, as I already said, Don't be afraid to communicate with locals. If something happens, they will tell you the way if you don't know where to go. Also, everyone knows the way to my house, so going back won't be a challenge. Got it. I'll go then. See you soon, Toriel. Please take care of yourself, my child. I said to Toriel that I'd be careful. And left the room, then the house. So pretty! There was a spacious room outside. A large, dark tree grew near the middle. As soon as its branches grew leaves, they immediately fell back. For all the time, there were quite a lot of leaves under the tree. I crossed the room and started to walk through the network of corridors. Oh, what's that supposed to say? Welcome to the depths of the ruins. Since the 8th human left, all the traps have been fully deactivated and removed. Now most areas are residential. Please respect locals and do not litter. Thank you for your attention. Awesome! As Toriel said, there are a bunch of long corridors with rooms scattered. But despite this, each room was unique and the corridors never repeated. It was light, although I couldn't see light sources. The walls were cracked in many places, and vines were hung from the ceilings. I saw a sign on the wall. I stepped to it. I could read everything written on it with ease. I looked closely. Welcome to the depths of the ruins. Since the 8th human left, all the traps have been fully deactivated and removed. Now most of the area is residential. Please respect locals and do not litter. Thank you for your attention. Traps? What traps are they talking about? Though maybe it doesn't matter now, if they're already removed. I walked away from the sign and continued my way. Some rooms were large and had plenty of space, while other rooms had some random holes in the walls, resembling windows and doors. Perhaps locals live here? There was nobody around, so quiet and peaceful. I turned around and got to the hallway. I went to the next room. Oh! I got worried. The room I was in had 3 paths. One of them I just came from. I don't want to get lost. Where do they lead? I tried looking for someone I could ask for directions. Fortunately, nearby there was a girl. She was looking at the pile of leaves. She was dressed all white. White clothes, white shoes, even had white hair. She also had these antennas. No doubt she's from here. Is it a wimp sub? Trying not to waste time, I went forward and called for her. Excuse me. Oh, she's so pretty. Holy God, I love her outfit. The girl turned around and looked at me. I walked closer to her. Hello, you're a local, aren't you? I wanted to know where to go. What? What? I failed to finish my sentence as she started crying. No! Oh no, did I do something wrong? What happened? Why are you crying? Oh, I said something wrong. I said something wrong. I'm sorry. I tried to comfort her, but she cried even more. I started to panic. But at this point, we were approached by some guy. Who? It's a Frogget. Okay. That's cool. I heard someone crying. What's the matter? Is it weird that I shipped them? So that's a Frogget. That's a Whimsum. They're so cute. Okay. I don't know. I just wanted to ask. But what? Frogget! Whimsun! Oh no, not again. He took a few steps closer to the girl, pulling a handkerchief out of his pocket. He started wiping the tears from her eyes! Oh, my heart! That's so cute! I'm still not recovered from the shock. Did I do something wrong? It's okay. She always acts like that when she sees people. Or anything moving. Sobs. The girl took a few steps and went behind Frogget, pulling her head to his shoulder. She glanced at me. OTP! OTP! So, how can I help you? Actually, I wanted to ask where to go. I don't want to get lost. The right corner continues on one of the branches of the ruins. There are still several rooms, including residential areas. If you go down the left hall, you'll pass several rooms and find yourself in a meadow with flowers under a cliff. That's where Asriel is. Okay, so left is that way. Got it, thanks. I thanked him and apologized for disturbing Winsome. Although she was embarrassed, she apologized too for having such a violent reaction. Well, I gotta go. Good luck. But wait. I said goodbye to each other and left with a clean soul. I continued my left corridor. I want to see him! Please, let me see my boy! I walked forward until grass started to crack under my feet. What do you want? No, you shut up! Go away! I finally went to the meadow. So pretty! This room was different from the others. Is that like a bed or something? I don't know what that is. It was very visible that it's a cave. Its ceiling was very high. It seemed like any moment it may collapse. Perhaps for the same reason the perimeter of the room closer to the walls filled the circle of columns, the ends of which disappeared under the ceiling. I looked up and saw a bit of sunlight shining through. Though it was possible to see out of the cave. Is this the place where I fell? I guess so. But how did I survive? In the center of the room is a short distance from the base of the column stretched the meadow with golden flowers. Did they soften my fall? Hard to believe. There was something dark in the center of the meadow. I came to examine the subject closer. Oh! It is a mattress! Oh, I didn't read that. My bad. Wait. It's just a soft mattress. Under it was another inflatable. Did I fall on it? Well, I guess. That explains why I'm still alive. I also explored behind the mattress. It was very quiet. As quiet as the rest of the rooms. Toriel said I could be her son, but I have no idea where he is. Maybe already back at her house? Already awake? Please, let me see him, please. I heard a voice. It caught me by surprise. I didn't expect it. To the right of me was a boy my age. He had a small bouquet of golden flowers in his hands. He's so cute! Okay! I wanna hug you so bad. It looks like you would give the best hugs. They all do. Please. Just, oh! I think I just exposed myself. Little fun fact. A lot of people's first Undertale crush was Sans. Now, I'm not judging. I understood why later. But mine was this man! Was this dude! I love him so much. When I was doing the pacifist run, and I found him, I was just like, oh, he's so cute. But then when he turned into this HYPERGOD form, I was like, okay. I just flat out exposed myself. Ah, what the heck. We all do it eventually. Alright, let's continue. Oh, he looks so adorable. I just want to hug you so bad. I immediately knew that this was Toriel's son. They look just too similar. You scared me. Sorry, didn't expect to see you here. How are you? Much better, thanks. Well, it's cool. He shifted the bouquet to his left hand. He stood out his other hand. I shook it in response. My name's Asriel. I'm sure you've met my mom. She sent you here, didn't she? Yeah, she said you were wandering around here? I thought so. I bet she also made you a slice of pie. Yeah, it was really good. Mom's food always turns out delicious. Wild horses couldn't drag you away from it. Haha, that's true. Asriel walked a little and sat down on the grass near the flowers. I sat on the edge of the mattress. Be careful, another human will fall down right on you. Haha. And do they fall often here? Not really, actually, but you're the second who fell here lately. Aw. And who was the first? Before you fell, there was a human called Frisk. Their fate was similar to yours. I can't tell you more right now. Ask Toriel or one of the brothers later, if you want. Okay. Sans and Papyrus. I want to see them, too. Brothers? Who are they? You'll find out soon enough. Everyone is going to beat you at our house to decide your fate. Am I gonna die? I don't wanna die. They all look so awesome. Yes, I've heard about it from Toriel. To be honest, I'm a little worried. Hey, just take it easy. Nobody will hurt you here. Chora! That was Chora! Oh shoot, that's Chora! I pronounced it Chara. I'm sorry if that makes anyone upset. For a moment, I thought I saw someone moving behind Asriel. A strange feeling sunk in my heart. Guess Asriel felt something too. As I said, yeah, nobody will hurt you, and stuff. Jeez, something doesn't seem right. Just in case, don't go here alone, okay? Don't ask me why, just don't go, okay? The incident alarmed me, but I soon forgot about it. You never know what it could be. Maybe I was just not fully recovered from the fall. I made a promise to Asriel. Okay, I'm not going here alone. Thanks. That was freaking Chara! Oh, crap. Soon, we were just sitting together in the grass and talking about different things. After a little bit, Asriel rose up from the ground and gave me his hand, trying to help me up. We decided it was time to return and left the meadow, returning to the corridors. He is so cute! How do you like the ruins? I like it a lot. Everything is so unusual. Was it hard to find a meadow? I remember meeting with the two locals and smiled guiltily. Well, I got a little lost after going through so many halls. I had noticed a girl nearby and decided to ask for directions, but she burst into tears before I could finish my sentence. Fortunately, a guy came and calmed her. He even showed me the way. Oh, those two? I know them. Poor little Wimson. She's very insecure, also shy, like a moth. Yeah, if something happens, she'll start to tremble, like an aspen leaf, and burst in tears. Sorry. Fortunately, she has a good friend. Protagonist always supports Wimson and comforts her, and when it is required. I hope that she will become more confident with time. Truthfully, magical people are very sensitive and fragile in nature. Some of them just hide it. Oh, that's the case, I see. I haven't thought everything is like that. How did they leave their existence in the underground? Guess life hit them hard. No kidding. The rest of the trip we spent in silence and soon came to the house. We went to the living room. Pie was on the table already. It was filling the air with the sweet scents of butterscotch and cinnamon. I took a deep breath. If I wanted to eat, my stomach would growl. Mom, we're back! Toriel walked out of the kitchen to greet us with someone I don't know her right. Hold on. Oh! Alright! It's Papyrus! Nice! He looks pretty good. Welcome. Hi, Asriel. Hi, Papyrus. Human, you are awake. How are you? Everyone here shows me a lot of attention. I don't know why, but it makes me happy. I'm fine, thanks. Fire smell. Such a sincere smell. Oh, they're all so pretty. I love the art style already. It's so freaking pretty. My name is Papyrus. Nice to meet you, determined one. I smiled in response. Same. Then I remembered that I wanted to ask Toriel about the upcoming meeting. What about the meeting you told me about, Toriel? Wait a minute, hold on. Was the item that Toriel said for me, was it Papyrus' scarf? Would it be? Or would it be like Sans jacket, something like that? I don't know. We'll see. What about the meeting you told me about earlier about Toriel? The meeting will start soon, my child. There are several people missing though, so we must wait for them first. It should be just a little longer. If you need something, I'll be in the kitchen. Toriel went to the kitchen. I stayed with Asriel and Papyrus in the living room. Hey Papyrus, is Sans coming soon? It's odd he is not here. He should have come by now. We heard a rumbling from the hall. We heard footsteps coming up the stairs. Someone who looked a little like Papyrus came to the room. Hold up. Please let that be ketchup. Let's not do that. Oh, shoot. Why is he like all like ruffled up? Oh my god. Hey, am I too early? His appearance just froze me up. Save. Holy crud. Okay, this. Sans! What's up, bro? What's up, bro? What's up, bro? Sans, what's wrong with you? Oh, you mean that? Dude! You look like you just killed someone! Well, I ran into a problem. It was quite well, you know. Dude. Azrael. Yeah, same. What kind of situation? Well, Sans. I fell into the dirty snow after spilling ketchup on myself. I just can't stop staring at Azrael. Oh my god. Fyrus's eye began to twitch. Sans, clean yourself up. Me and cleanliness? Those two things don't go together in a sentence. Oh, crap! As I said, it didn't start up until, like, a year later in the fandom for me. Dude! Okay, Sans! Okay, I'll do it right now. Pyrus, wait a minute. Don't hurry up. Don't hurry Sans up. If you give him a little bit more time, I'm sure he can do a perfect... Nice. You too? I couldn't hold my laughter in. Not bad, kiddo. Sans, please. Okay, I'm working on it, bro. With these words, Sans left the room, headed down the hall. The Pyrus sighed with relief. We listened to their retreating footsteps for a couple of seconds, and when they stopped, Azrael started laughing. We also could hear Toriel giggling from the kitchen. Oh, he's so cute. Still laughing. I tried asking something. What was that? Azrael wiped his teary eyes with his sleeve. Oh, I'm starting to get a headache. It's fine, I just need to sit down or eat something. It was Sans. Get used to this atmosphere when you're near him. I did that a long time ago. Oh man. Does he always act like this? Aww. Oh yes, always, said the Pyrus without much enthusiasm. But he's also such a lazy bones. I can't stand it. Come on, Pyrus. You don't think that his jokes are not funny, do you? I don't, and that annoys me even more. I love you too. You're my favorites. Actually, everyone here is my favorite. I don't have any least favorites. They're all my favorite. All of them. But Azrael's top. No one can tell me otherwise. He was my favorite the first time. First pacifist gameplay I ever played. It was always my favorite. Of course, I haven't met him till the last game, but I just loved him. But during the gameplay, I loved every single one of you. Fire sighed again and calmed down. Well, everyone is here. Can we start the meeting? What about Alphys and Undyne? Please! I was in Waterfall in the morning. Undyne said that she wouldn't come today. Oh man! And Alphys? And he's cleaned himself up. Well, actually, not gonna lie, he looks pretty good in his art style. Alphys phoned me. She's busy. Sans came back, cleaned up this time. That's too bad. What are we going to do? I think Alphys and Undyne would like would also like to attend the festivities. Is it fair to do this without them? Don't worry, lady. I already took care of it. Sans went to grab something next to the stairs. It's a bag. He unzipped it. After a minute of setting it up, I realized that it's a camera. Sans set the camera on a tripod and gave a thumbs up to signal that it's ready. Oh, right. I forgot you were bringing that. Asriel, Papyrus, could you help with the chairs, please? Okay, Mom. While Sans was busy focusing the camera, Asriel and Papyrus pushed the table to the far wall and placed the chairs around the camera. A few chairs were located on the sides, one behind the camera and one directly in front of the lens in the center of the frame. Ready, we can start. Okay. Toriel came up to me, putting her hands on my shoulders. My child, now we are going to ask you questions. You'll have to answer them. Oh, this is what the fate thing is. Let's see what I can do. Please, answer honestly. Tell us if we ask any questions that make you feel uncomfortable. We will understand if you do not want to answer any of these questions. Okay, I'll tell you if there are any. I feel like I'm exposing myself a lot in this video. Thank you. Now sit on the chair in front of the camera, please. I did as Toriel said and sat down on a chair. Tori, Papyrus, Asriel, and Asriel sat on the side chair. Sans continued to stand near the camera. Well, let's do this. Toriel cleared her throat. Sans pressed the record button. Sans, are you already recording? Yep. Okay. Greetings, my child. We are here today to discuss a recent event related to you, and more specifically your fall. Since you cannot leave the underground, you'll have to stay here for a while. To better understand how to proceed, we need you to answer some questions. Are you ready? I nodded. I was a bit uncomfortable, but I hid it. Yes. Then let's begin. So the first question, what's your name? My name is Sophia. Where do you live, Sophia? My house is located in a small village near the foot of Mount Evet. How did you get on the mountain, my child? Not so long ago, I began to feel a strange attraction, as if the consciousness itself told me that I needed to climb the mountain, that there is something special. So I climbed there, wandered into the cave, and fell, not seeing the cliff in the dark. A shadow of excitement flashed across Sans and Toriel's faces. Asriel and Papyrus looked at each other. I felt uneasy. Is something wrong? Sophia, one more question. Okay, Sans. Uh-oh, the pause. What is the color of your soul? Everyone looked at me intently. This question stunned me. I knew that people had a thing called soul. It symbolizes your inner world. Its appearance depends entirely on your nature. My soul is integrity, the royal blue one. But I don't know if that's a thing here. I knew that the color of every determines people's soul depends on the character of a person. Souls are material, and some people can see them. But I've never seen my soul. I do not know. I haven't seen my soul, even once. You're not sure? Interesting. Well then, we'll see. Sans! Sans, no. Sans left hand. Oh, no! No, 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 no! Oh, crud. Sans' left hand started to rise, but it stopped. He started lowering it. There was a strange feeling inside. I clenched my hands in my fists on my chest and closed my eyes. It became incredibly warm. I sat like that for a while, and when I opened my eyes, I saw Sans, Toriel, Asriel, and Papyrus all in awe, and there was a small heart right in front of me. Oh, snap! I'm a determination soul! Okay. It seems like the heart radiated with this form. It was a bright red with a white outline. What is this? This is my soul? Red. No way! Determination! Maybe not all is lost. I sat and stared at my soul. I'm not understanding at what all this means. It didn't last long after some time it just disappeared. I have a fucking determination soul! Last question. How old are you, Sophia? I'm 15. Did this thing just hear me? I think I just found one of my favorite visual novels right now. I am 15, and I will be 16 in like a month. My birthday's September 30th. Yes! I am 15. Soon will be 16. As I thought. And you still do not have a mark? Unless this counts, but no. No. Oh gosh. Do you really have a chance? Sans press the button again. Finish the recording. Is everything okay? Oh. You good? Buddy, we need to talk about something. Could you take a walk for now? Okay. I didn't argue and left the living room. I should probably go outside so I don't eavesdrop on them. I left the house and took a deep breath outside. I didn't know if the air in the house differs from the local one. After all, we are still underground. I'm still shocked. I love this game already. Although it's surprising there's still no smell of dampness, and the feeling is as if I was walking on the surface. Is it possible that these are the features of the barrier? I began to walk towards the tree that's dead leaves started to think. It feels like I have not been told anything. Why were they so surprised? What's wrong with my soul? Guess I won't get answers to these questions in the near future. I stopped near the tree, hearing strange noises. It sounds like snoring? Snoring. I went around the tree and looked at the source of the sound. My friend would lose it at this. My friend would lose her mind at this. She loves Napstablook. She would lose her mind over this. I'm gonna send this video to her and tag it. She would lose her mind. A guy was sleeping under a tree in a semi-sitting position. He looks so calm. Wanna brush his hair? I'm sorry! It just looks so cool. He had pale skin and ash-colored hair, small bruises under his eyes. Those are just eye bags like mine. He wore a long cape and had big headphones on his head. I decided not to bother him and wanted to leave, but I hit the driftwood on my foot, falling directly on the pile of dread leaves. Of course I woke up the guy by causing this noise. Oh, he looks so cute! Hello. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. He gave me his hand, thereby helping to raise. I brushed the remains of the leaves off my clothes. I would honestly wear that. That'd just be really comfortable for me. Thanks for helping me up. I'm sorry I woke you up. Oh, it's nothing. I was going to wake up anyway. What are you doing here? Oh, not much. I'm just wandering around listening to music, thinking about life. But it's not like mine matters anyway. Why do I feel this on a personal level? Yeah. I kidnapped Sophia. Why do you say that? All days are the same. My whole life is the same. People say that life consists of alternate black and white stripes, but I guess mine is just a solid gray line. No. The guy sat down under the tree. Sometimes I don't even know why I'm here. Don't say that. I sat next to him. You know, sometimes I ask myself that question too, but since we're given a chance, doesn't it mean that it's worth using it to the maximum? Do you really think so? Of course. I looked at the guy with a supportive smile. You can achieve anything if you work hard for it. Don't try to find the meaning of life. Just enjoy it while you still have it. Blush. Wow, thanks. I needed that. Glad to help. Oh, I don't think we've introduced ourselves. What's your name? I'm Napstablook, but my friends usually call me Blook. I smiled again. Nice to meet you, Napstablook. My name is Sophia. Same, Sophia. We stood up from the pile-loose and looked at each other. I think I have to go now. Thanks for keeping me company. By the way, my house is over in Waterfall, so if you would like, you can come over if you want. Okay, thanks for the invitation. See you again. Bye. Bye, Blook! Napstablook gave a patient smile and started walking the other way, into the depths of the ruins. Feels like he has gradually disappeared. Not only out of sight, though. Maybe it's my imagination. He a ghost boy. He my pale ghost boy, okay? I decided to return to the house and spent a lot of time here with Napstablook. When I returned home, only Toriel and Papyrus remained in the living room. Have you finished? Yes, my child. Where are Sans and Asriel? Sans went to Undyne's house to give her the record. He also said he was going to Hotland to talk with Alphys. Asriel is making your bed right now. Oh. Sweet boy, I love him so much. My bed? My child, we decided that you would stay here, under my care. You'll sleep in the same room as Asriel. You don't mind, do you? I'm game. I'm game. Alright, yes, no, I don't mind. Of course I don't. Thank you so much, Toriel. Of course I don't! Of course I don't mind. You're very welcome, my child. I'm happy to help. Yes. I love you. I want to give all of them hugs. Please. Have a good rest, determined one. The following day will be a busy one. I'll show you all of Snowdin, and I'll introduce you to Undyne right when I get the chance. I want to see Undyne and Alphys in this art style. Please. Sounds good. Yeah! Then I'll see you tomorrow, Sophia. He's so adorable. Hers left in a flash. Well, welcome to the family, Sophia. Yay! Found family trope. I love that. Thank you, Toriel. I sat down and chat with Toriel for a bit longer. We cutely chatted about all sorts of little things with their rhythmic cracking of firewood in the fireplace. When it became late, I wished Toriel good night and we went into the room. Asriel was still awake. He was sitting on the bed, drawing something on paper. Seeing me, he put the paper aside. Hey, welcome to our realms now. Your bed is the one near the closet, and also the one you woke up on. In the near future, I can give you a detailed tour about the ruins if you want. Also, if you have any questions, you can ask me. I'll try to answer them. Thanks, Asriel. No worries. Well, it's getting late. I'm gonna go to sleep. Same here. We went to our beds, wishing good night to each other. Asriel turned off the light. I fell asleep within a minute, with a light feeling in my soul. This time, everything was black in a dream. I tried to look around, find something, but everything was useless. Total darkness. I tried to walk forward, but I could not make even a single step. I hate those dreams. They suck. I could not even say anything. Exactly. Honestly. Yeah, you know those dreams like where you try running, but you can't? I hate those! I could not even say anything. It took me a little time to realize that the reason for this is the end of the demo version of the game has come to an end. If so, then it's okay. In the next update, it'll just seem like a normal dream instead. Congrats on finishing the demo version of the game UnderMate. Actually, I think it would sound better if you said, thanks for playing the demo version of UnderMate. You think so? Yep. Oh, okay. Thanks for playing the demo version of UnderMate. We hope you enjoyed it, and there will definitely be more updates coming soon. Hey, that's my line. Actually, I fixed the dialogue and said it for you. Do you even know how much time it took me to correct all this dialogue? Alright. Hey, what about me? I helped too. What? No way, I remember you. Sonny, you helped me a little too. Okay. Anyway. That's all we have for now, but stay tuned for more in the future. Maybe some teasers? Shh! Okay. For those of you who didn't know, I made the game, the story, and the artwork, and I love you for it. Thank you! I fixed the dialogue for the English version. I did the English translation and helped with the story. Love all of you, and thank you for playing. See you next update. Bye, have a nice rest of your day. Bye-bye. Stay determined. That was amazing! Okay. That was fantastic. We're gonna close out of this. That was fantastic! Not a lot of games, like visual novel games that I've played, have Asriel in it. And I'm so happy that this one had Asriel. Because he's my favorite! I love him so much. I definitely need more of this game. Definitely need more of this game. Alright. That's all for now. Thank you all so much for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye!